Ah, and that's going to be my intro. Just, I have access to my old account again. So if you don't know anything about this particular YouTube channel, perhaps you do. I mean, some of you have already subscribed. This is going to be my second channel, non-Final Fantasy related, or at least not Final Fantasy 14. Let's be clear there. Probably older Final Fantasies, I'm not sure at this point. Just broad gameplay of stuff I can't upload to my main channel because it destroys my analytics. I'm going to upload here. This is going to be a bit of a throwaway channel in that regard. I'm still going to, apply as much interest to it as possibly that I can. I have a lot of interest outside of Final Fantasy 14 that I'd love to share with people, and I think some people would actually like to see that, so that's exactly what this is for. So the reason I started this with is because, as you'll see, this channel was created in November, 4th of November 2007. That's because this was actually my first ever channel on YouTube. Yes, incredible, isn't it? In that regard, I must explain that this channel was lost to me when Google purchased YouTube. Yes, I know, it's that old. And when they did that, they asked people to basically link a Google account and all this other gubbins, and I didn't. For whatever reason, I know the reason. I was going through education, I was in college. Well, I was just about to enter college from school. I gave up. I just wasn't interested. It was kind of just like a place to play with. I couldn't get everything how I wanted to do it. It was more of little documented pieces for myself rather than anything else. And I actually moved on to other projects and other YouTube channels after that. I joined Ace Games TV, if you want to Google that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ace Games TV, where today we're looking at the Green Fire Warlock questline on the 5.2 public test realms for World of Warcraft. With a group of other people, and I've got some guides on there as well for like Terra Online and stuff, and that's pretty much where we went. So we completely abandoned this channel, and we didn't gain access to it, because when Google did take over and that period of time expired, essentially I couldn't log into it. So it's been 9 years since I've actually uploaded a video to this channel, which is now known as Meoni2. Ridiculous, isn't it? But Google finally got back to me earlier in the year, believe it or not, with instructions on how I could reclaim this account. I had asked for many years with completely just blank replies, but finally we have access to this channel. I've set it up properly with its own email address and all that other gubbins. And yeah, I'm excited to be able to dump stuff on here that I can't on the other channel. And that's pretty much what we're going for. So we're going for Let's Plays, VR playthroughs, just funny crap that I can't post on my own channel. Final Fantasy VII, for example, completely ruined me for like 2 months straight in terms of analytics and growth. I lost so many subscribers for that on the main channel. So it's very likely that we put the next part of that whenever it comes out, maybe like 5 years when Square Enix release Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, we'll probably put it on here, simply because, well, I don't want to take that risk again for the main channel. So you can expect the main channel to be not completely Final Fantasy XIV related, but there won't be any Let's Plays or any dumb stuff like that. It'll all be done here. So if you're interested in me as a person and just want to hear me ramble or play through random games and commentate over them, I have access to, obviously, a Keymailer, which is, Keymailer is essentially a profile you can create. You link your YouTube, and they give you, developers give you keys for you to review and playtest. Well, they are supposedly for the main channel, but I have these keys lying around that I've done nothing with. So we're actually going to play them on this channel. So if a developer gives me a preview code for something, we'll whack it into Steam, we'll download it overnight, and then we'll try and fit in a video in amongst my busy schedule for the main channel and upload it here. I think that's a fair thing to do, and I know that this place isn't monetizable, which is fine by me. It's just a little passion project like the first one was. Well, I say the first one, the second channel, which is now my first channel. That's confusing. Meoni1, let's call it. Massive passion project, but I love Final Fantasy XIV, and I have gained quite a bit of traction in that community, and that's where that one is currently at. But this channel needs to have
me sort of breaking off a little bit to blow off some steam and play some other things. I quite like my analogy there. Pun intended, Steam. Yes, there's lots of games we'll be playing from there. So if you're interested in that kind of crap, if you're interested in listening and watching me play stuff, I have a few things lined up. I would love to do more Half-Life Alyx with my VR headset, the Vive. I did buy it for a reason. Not many people enjoyed it on the main channel. A few people in my Discord community loved it. They found it hilarious, so that sort of stuff will be on here. I'd love to do more VR, actually. But pretty much, if you want to recommend something for me to play, no doubt I will think about it. And obviously the comment sections here, they're going to be a lot more honest because people will actually tell me what they want to see, especially at this early stage. So we're at 45 subscribers. I mentioned this channel to a couple of people. Obviously, I've not done any marketing for this. I'm not interested in pushing this too much at the minute because there's nothing on here apart from cringeworthy 9-year-old videos of World of Warcraft. Yeah, if you want to see something, let me know below and we'll try and fit it in if it sounds like a good idea. No guarantees, but yeah, welcome to my second channel, which used to be my first, and we'll see what we get in the future. So I'm quite excited to do this again. It's a little bit like a brand reboot, and I love it. Anyway, thank you kindly for watching. Let me know what you want to see below, and I'll see you all next time. My God, this is so crazy. If I went back in time to like 12-year-old me or 13-year-old me and said, hey, you're going to have 2 YouTube channels, one with 50k on it and one with 45, I think I'd be more impressed at the fact that I got 45. I don't think my brain could comprehend 50. But yeah, it's quite surprising how far you come, isn't it? Anyway, see you all next time.